What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today we'll be talking about why you should shoot JPEG with your Fuji cameras. When we first pick up a camera, we are told that in order to get the best image quality, we need to shoot in RAW. And most of the time that is true. But every now and then we come across a camera that's a unicorn. And what I mean by that is that this camera not really disapprove what most people say, but shows that there is a different way or a different route to getting a really good image quality. And that unicorn is a Fujifilm camera, and this is why. As I said in previous videos, Fujifilm has a long history with film stock, and that is because they created it. These film stocks were then turned into algorithms that you can now find in their cameras called film simulations. Another amazing fact about their cameras is that you can actually customize your settings and use what we call Fujifilm recipes to give your image or your photos a really filmic look. Now if you think about most film stocks that photographers used to shoot with in the past, there is a film recipe for that look. I know right now Porsche 400 is a very popular film stock. I know Actar is a very popular film stock, and they do have film recipes for those stocks. The recipe I use about 90 or actually 98% of the time is Porsche 400 for my portrait photos. And then I also like to use the bright summer recipe. And of course, all the photos you're seeing now are shot with both of those recipes. These custom recipes can also be used in video, where you can dial in your look directly in camera, where you don't have to do no color grading in post-production. So imagine shooting your YouTube videos and your look is already dialed in. Do you know how much faster that will make your workflow when pumping out these videos? Matty Hipoya talked about this when he did a review on the Fujifilm GFX 100 a few years ago, and you guys should definitely check out that video. Now me personally, when I use a film recipe, I like to see how it will make the skin tones look, because I am a portrait photographer, so that is important to me. So if the skin tones do not look good, I won't use that recipe. Now when it comes to paid shoots, with any other camera, I would definitely only shoot in RAW. But with Fujifilm cameras, there is so much possibility that you can actually dial in your look that you want for your photos and shoot a paid gig and get the image you want straight out of camera without having to go through Lightroom. This can also be beneficial because your client can see how their photos look directly in camera and can also look at the final image right there right off camera. Imagine shooting a paid gig and your customer asks you how long will it take to deliver the photos, and you tell them that they're already done, you're about to transfer them right now. Do you know how shocked they'll be if you can actually do that? Well, with Fuji you can do that. If your models and couple want a moody look, there's a recipe for that. If they want a bright and airy look, there's a recipe for that. If they want a clean white look, most likely there's a recipe for that, or somebody will create one sooner or later. Now, me personally, I get all my recipes from Fuji X Weekly. There's probably 100 or plus recipes on that website, and it don't matter what sensor you're using. Fun fact, when I'm shooting with recipes and it's not a paid gig, a lot of times I will shoot with my LCD screen closed and only use my viewfinder. This let me move more efficiently, more fast, and actually help me shoot more intentionally, which I'll be talking about right now. While using recipes, you should always shoot intentionally. And this is because since you're shooting JPEGs, you don't have that latitude where you can fix your image in post. So if you want a more moody look, underexposure image. If you want a more poppy or vibrant look, overexposure image. To be honest, the last few sessions I was hired for, I actually was told that they only want the JPEGs. Now I did deliver edited photos and they were happy with them. But for people to tell you that, this means that they don't care about stylized photos. A lot of times when people hire you, they want their photos to look exactly how it was to real life. You know, you have to think, people pick their outfits, their decorations, they pick everything for a reason. And this is because they're trying to create a mood or a vibe when they come to their events. So when I shoot events, I like to keep my colors true to life as possible. Which is why if you go to my website and you go to my gallery and you see my event photos, they are not heavily stylized, they're more true to life. And to be honest, it actually helps speed up my workflow because I'm not trying to worry about trying to create a certain look and then applying them to the rest of the photos. Okay everybody, thank you for checking out this video. All the photos you saw were shot directly in camera with Fujifilm recipes. And those recipes were of course Porsche 400 and Bright Summer. Now if you have any questions about these recipes or what I think about them, just feel free to X below. But before you go, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new content. Have a good day. Peace.